there seems to be so much frustration lately and like impatience on this ascension process, which, trust me, I feel you. I'm right there with you. I do understand this impatience, and I have felt it myself a couple of times. But I think what dawned upon me the other day is that obviously this is what we're here to do. We're here to ascend. So that might take longer than a year. That might take longer than 6 months. That might take longer than a day. Might take longer than a couple of years, you know, like, we're here to ascend the human race of humanity, and we are further on in the ascension than we have ever been before. So we just need to take a minute and just be so proud of actually where we are right now, and the fact that we've got this far. My dear friend Mark Atwood, I'm going to tag you in this video, has a greatest slogan, which is appocoloptymist. And I just think it's fucking awesome, because I also am an appocoloptymist. And you can choose the way you perceive this ascension, you know. I personally see awakenings. I personally see growth. I personally see ascension in front of my face everywhere I look in the society. Don't get me wrong, I do still see people that maybe are not ascending on different frequencies, but I see the progression in people. I see the healing work. I see the layers that have been worked. And I just realised the song that's playing in the background is The Winner Takes It All. Says it all, really. You know, I see my family and friends progressing in a way that shows their ascension is moving forward. I see the collective moving forward. I see my Tuesday night groups that I run moving forward. Like, everybody is ascending, stepping into their power, tapping into their abilities at a far faster rate. So in my opinion, we're exactly where we need to be. You know, regardless of, I won't say too much because censorship 101, you know, but regardless of who's in any form of position of power in certain countries, or regardless of what we perceive on a human level, if you look at the energetic consciousness, awakening is happening right in front of us faces. It's clear to see. It's clear as day. We've just got to allow ourselves to believe that we are going through the ascension. Now, you can call that delusional if you really want, but in my opinion, I know that we are all ascending, those that are connected, those that are watching this video, those that are on the right frequency. And it's almost like at some point now there's going to be two separate books, let's say, the old book and the new book. And everyone that is in some way connected is a part of the new book on the higher echelons of timelines. Yet they might be at different stages of them timelines. So we might have some people at the lower layers of the cake and in more fear-based reality but knowing the truth. And then we might have some that are more higher up in the less fear-based, more kind of love floating around, all joyful, controlled reality, kind of created, conscious created reality. That's a better word than controlled. You know, we have all these different frequencies in the different higher timelines as well, and then we have the older timelines. But yeah, at the not older, the more lower timelines, that's what I meant. But we definitely will, I do see ascension happening in front of my face, and I am 100% sure that we have already won this experience that we're going through. We've already kind of won that. It's just about everything trickling down into the human world. It's about us having the knowledge and the refresher of actually what we're here to do, why we're here to do this, and for us all to have the remembrance of self. It's going to be pretty beautiful. But yeah, definitely it's all about your perspective, how you perceive this situation that's going on. If you're buying into the fear, even though you know the truth, you are vibrating at a lower timeline for yourselves, only yourselves. So I prefer being appocoloptymist because I think it gives me a higher perspective on the future timelines that are to come. So I hope that makes sense. And shout out Mark Atwood for that awesome word. I think it's super cool.